Guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got seemingly a big boy EZA here. We got AGL Gohan. Now, there's quite a bit to go over with this Gohan. Seems like they gave him an EZA that we kind of would like, right? Seems as though he's going to be a defensive juggernaut in his base, and then if you manage to transform, he's going to become an offensive powerhouse. Now, they did not change the transformation condition for Gohan. This is exactly the same as before, but nowadays I would say it's going to be a little bit easier to do this transformation on numerous teams because of the existence of the very strong super class androids. We have Android 8, we got Gamma 1, we got Gamma 2. These are characters that we could run on several teams that we might have Gohan, which can make it a lot easier, right? I guess, so let's just see here. So one of the big things, 200k defense he starts out with, huh? Keep in mind that Gohan does stack defense on both 12 and 18 key supers, and he guards and gets a high chance to have an additional super when HP is 58% or more. 200 is a little low, because this is with support. So we can quickly just look at Gohan's links. We have everything activated with this Carnival Goku right here. I guess put Gohan in slot 1, and let's see what he does right here. Gohan does build up, too, from his passive, right? So, basically, all of Gohan's sort of, like, passive stuff is upgraded. He's getting 2 key, 20% attack and defense at the start of each turn, which goes up to a max of 8 key and 80% attack and defense, right? So, remember, that build-up portion is going to be good. It's going to help him out a lot. But that portion right there is not going to carry over to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan if we do transform with him. Now, again, Android 16 using them is probably not something that's going to be happening. So, Gohan essentially is going to be like a turn 5 transformation. Now, here, you know, we got Gohan starting out right here. So, let's just see how Gohan can sort of perform, just sort of like coming out right away. So, if we would transform Gohan, we could put him in slot 1, sure. So, Gohan's defense was at 160k, is what Gohan was at. 169k, so that's without any defensive stacks. So, remember, every super attack that base form Super Saiyan 1 Gohan is doing is going to be giving us defense, right? And then that's going to carry over to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now, let's pull up his defense again real fast. So, the thing about Gohan here is that he's getting 50% attack and defense with every super attack effect that he does, right? Both 12 and 18 key are giving him 50% defense. And then he also has got numerous different ways that he's going to have guaranteed additionals and stuff like that in his kit, right? Now, he, of course, is going to be a lot stronger with a Super Saiyan Goku in rotation as well. That's important. But with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, his defense, like typically these characters, they're getting 50% defense from like their super attack effect, but it's going to work a little bit differently with this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan if he's got stacked defense from the Super Saiyan 1 Gohan. We'll let the turn play out. Now, again, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan here, he's going to do a lot more damage if he's got a Super Saiyan 1. Yeah, so, okay, so Gohan, he shoots out 13.9 right there, and this is without the extra 59% he gets doing an 18 key super with Super Saiyan Goku in the same turn. Remember, it specifically has to be Super Saiyan Goku. And then he also gets a guaranteed additional super if HP is 59% or more when doing the 18 key with Super Saiyan Goku in the rotation, right? Now, one big difference, I would say, with Gohan sort of right now, as opposed to when Gohan first came out. Let's put the Super Saiyan Goku in slot 1. One big difference, and we can give Goku the int orbs right there. I think that should work out pretty well. Yeah, that's perfect. One big difference is that we have much stronger Super Saiyan Gokus. What is Gohan's defense here? We're up to 400k. So that's with 2 stacks, and then he builds up a little bit. I'm trying to think of how good this Gohan is. I do think that going crazy over his transform state, it's just like one of the strengths of Gohan is so many different category teams that he's a part of, right? Like, again, that's one of the huge strengths for Gohan. All right, what do we get right here? 9.7 He is stacking defense right here. We had a lot of support up. We have a bunch of support from the Carnival Goku and, of course, Pan as well. There's an additional super attack, so he's stacking as well. So again, if we're talking about Gohan on like a lot of the different category teams that he's on, which is one of his huge strengths, we're talking teams like Exploding Rage, Rapid Growth, Entrusted Will, Mastered Evolution, Heavenly Events, All Out Struggle, Miraculous Awakening, right? We can kind of go on and on and on and on. He's on a lot of these really small teams. Okay, we're 90, 80, 70, 60. We're like right there. Okay, so real quick, bring up Gohan's art. I just want to go over all of his different categories here. Because again, Gohan is on a ton of these. A lot of these teams, be it various missions for EZAs, Super Battle Road stages, transforming into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is just not going to be a realistic thing. That's why it's so important, I think, that they massively upgraded his Super Saiyan 1 form, giving it guard. Giving that Super Saiyan Gohan guard above 58% HP, I think, is just crucial to this guy being super good, right? Because it's going to be a bit easier to use this guy compared to 3 years ago, but it's not like it's all of a sudden free. You still need an android character, which, if you're running a Goku family team, you're not going to have an android character, right? Like, a lot of different spots like that, it's going to be a problem. Okay, so let's see here. So we're close to the HP threshold that we want to be on. I guess let's just avoid getting same type orbs. So get like the int orbs, something like that with Gohan, it's fine. Hopefully Vegeta can do some damage to us here. Again, falling below 58% HP probably is not going to be too tough. In a lot of the different, like very tough red zone fights, stuff like that. I just look at the damage that this Gohan's damage now is crazy. Because it's like these numbers we're seeing from him, there's a lot of damage he's leaving on the table without a Super Saiyan Goku on rotation, right? Like Gohan, he's going to get a huge boost in damage, and the additional and stuff like that. Like, I like what we're seeing from Gohan in that he's very defense-oriented in Super Saiyan 1, but then once we go to Super Saiyan 2, it does seem like he's going to be able to do a lot of damage. And he has double orb changing as well, too, which is pretty helpful. Okay, so what do we want to do? I guess we could just leave Goku right there in slot 1. We could just give him the tech orbs, I guess. We'll give Gohan these STR orbs, and then we can give the androids like one of the int orbs right there. So we're right on the cusp of being able to transform with Gohan, right? Again, remember, it's pretty much what we're always going to be seeing, like, moving forward with Gohan, is it's going to be like turn 5 and beyond. As of right now, Android 16 does not have a capable character that you could use. Remember that Android 16, you are able to transform with Gohan in turn 2 if you have an Android 16, but the thing about that is Android 16 doesn't really have a good character at all. All right, I'm going to be very interested to see this Gohan transform. I want to see what his defense is going to look like, right? Because, again, you know, we've now done how many super attacks with the Super Saiyan Gohan, right? We've built him up, built him up, built him up. When we transform, it's going to be crazy. Okay, so, hold on, let me see. We want to take a little bit of damage here. I think, let me see the defensive stats. Okay, with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I guess let's just grab the one yellow orb all the way on the right. I think should be good. Then with Vegeta and Trunks, we'll get those AGL orbs right there. Is probably fine. And then with Pan, get the int orbs, I guess. Okay, so as long as God Vegeta supers on this turn, we'll be able to transform into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan next turn, which will be very good, right? Again, we're going to be able to see Gohan, I think, put up crazy amounts of damage. I'm just trying to really get, like, a good grasp of not only how good this Gohan is, but how likely you're going to be using some of these forms. I feel like this is a character that we mostly want to look at with a defensive lens here. Now, I know, I'm sure a lot of people would laugh, of course, but I just don't see this transformation as something you're always going to be doing, right? It's like there's too many teams you're going to be running where this is not going to be the case. Alright, so we will be able to transform here. I guess let's just make sure that the active skill skip is not on, and let's do this very rare condition right here. Let's go ahead and transform into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Yep, it's off. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's transform. One thing that is unfortunate is, you know, Gohan has the 2019 active skill quality. Okay, hold on. So we're at 566k defense right there. Gohan is not going to double super. Well, launch the super attack if HP is 59% or more when launching the 18 key. So if just hold over that first rainbow orb, are we going to get the AGL orbs with Gohan? No, it's going to give us the yellow orbs. Okay. Okay, I guess we could use a Senzu. Let's use the Senzu item. Because the way it's written, Gohan, I think, should get the guaranteed additional super, you know, if HP is 59% when we actually do it. So we'll be able to get 10 orbs right here. Gohan is getting, what, 20% attack, 10% defense? All right, let's check the stats again. So he's up to 750. So he's doing 750 right here, and he's going to do 2 super attacks. He's also getting, again, 50% defense from his super attack effects, both, right? 12 and 18 key. But it's not just going to be a straight 50% of the 750,000 start a turn. It works a little bit differently than that. All right, what damage is this? 21. Just with 10 orbs. This is with no support. He did this. Because remember, the Carnival STR Goku gives defensive support and key support. And then he gives attack support on his 18 key super. So this turn right here, that was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan raw. Like, that was without support, the damage he did right there. So it's one of these things where when we transform, we put Vegeta and Trunks, saw one here. When we transform with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan here, he really becomes seemingly an offensive powerhouse. So he gets an additional super against multiple enemies. He also gets a high chance of an additional super if HP is 58% or below. And then again, he gets the guaranteed additional super if HP is 59% or more when launching the 18 key. I like this Gohan. How good is he, though? I don't know. I would say, judging by the reactions of a lot of people, I feel like he's actually probably overrated. Because his guard in Super Saiyan 1 is only up if you're above 58% HP. I think that this Gohan is certainly a real player, a real powerful character, but I don't think I'm putting him above Final Form Cooler, Tech Carnival Goku, Vegeta and Trunks, Orange Piccolo. I don't think he's quite there, but he might be close. He is very strong though, because it's just like they gave him what you would want, right? They gave him guard, they gave him a guaranteed, well, it's not guaranteed, but it's a high chance to additional super. All right, what are we looking at right here? So this is a very good turn. 658. Let me take a look at the key field right here. So we, okay, let's have put the Carnival Goku in slot 1, and get the 1 AGL orb on all the way on the left. Okay, perfect. Now we can give all these to Gohan. Perfect. Sure. Let's see what this. What is our defense right here? It's up to 878. Yeah, that certainly does get very high. I guess it's possible that Carnival Goku could finish this off with just a super, but I'm just curious to see. Yeah, because Carnival Goku, I mean, he certainly is going to be at really good numbers next to this Gohan. It's funny, when this guy came out 2 months ago, I was saying, like, if they EZ that AGL Gohan to where these characters have 7 out of 7 links, it's going to get pretty crazy. All right, so what does Gohan do right here? 7 out of 7. He's getting support from both characters. I guess up to 26.5. Yeah, okay. Gohan is very good. I would just advise people to not go too crazy over the Super Saiyan 2. That's a perfect spot to end it right there. Just because it is still going to be tough to get this. It'll be easier than previously because, you know, this team, we're running Vegeta and Trunks. Gohan is getting the 200% because he's on Battle of Fate. We can run the tech androids. They're very capable in a lot of events. You could utilize them very similar to like PyCon, right, where we could have the Ghost Usher. You also have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, ridiculously powerful characters you could easily run on, say, you know, LR Ultimate Gohan's team. And then, of course, there's Android 8, right? You can run Kid Goku and Android 8 as a rotation. Gohan will be able to transform as well. But mostly, you know, I don't know, 85% of the time we're using this character, he's going to be in Super Saiyan 1. But his Super Saiyan 1 form is dramatically upgraded with the guard and the additional. You could take a lot of damage early and be in trouble. But I think a lot of the times this Gohan is going to be very, very strong defensively. I would say he's somewhere in the top 10. I'm going to need a little bit more time. I just want to see a lot more. I'm going to need a lot more difficult content runs to sort of see where this guy falls in. He's got like a lot of different variables and factors coming into play here, right? If your HP is below this condition, if you have Super Saiyan Goku, if you're not fighting an android or don't have an android, right? Like there's a lot of different things going into this character. He is very good though. I mean, I think outside of making his transformation condition better, we got pretty much exactly what we would have wanted from his EZA. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.